Right, welcome back guys to round 3 of the European Masters. I'm on the commentary today. It allows me to at the minute. It's quiet at home, not a lot of background noise, although you might get an odd commentary from the dogs. Thanks for watching all the previous episodes, guys. I know that a lot of people in my Discord watch it who play on the Master Plus leagues and seasons that we carry out. I just thought I'd drop a bit of commentary on my career mode, which is not bad. It's going okay. It's not as good as I would like it to be, but you get punished in this format by the AI, and I've just missed the pack. That's a good start. Only saving grace is it's in the free ball.
Foul and a miss.
Guys, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe if you're new around here. I've got tutorial videos on my channel which will help if you're new to the game. If you want to check them out, that'd be really appreciated. And drop any comments. You know, just because I've made a point on certain things, you might have a different view. You might have a better view. You might have a different way of doing things.
Pace is key with
drop them in the comments. Let me know what they are. You know.
That's a really good escape and a great result.
If we come all the way across the table, that red goes, doesn't it? I think we'll stay that side of the table to get your power. So know where the white's going to roll at dead weight to that cushion. You know it'll reach. Slight glance off that shouldn't slow it down that much. Yeah, that's just a way of gauging how far the white's going to travel. Might seem like a boring safety shot, but unfortunately against the likes of the lower ranked players, top 16, you will get absolutely destroyed if you leave them an easy shot, which I could be doing right now, providing this doesn't go where I want it to. Ideally I want the brown, green or the blue covering this because of the red on the left hand side of the table, and I'm not going to do that on that line, I'm afraid, and that leaves him wide open now to take this red on.
He's going for it. Brilliant shot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
1.
And that was exactly what I was talking about, guys. You leave that
6.
opportunity on for someone like Mark Williams or somebody in the top 16 on the ranking system in this game, and you just end up getting destroyed.
He's aiming for the left corner here. In it goes.
What a wonderful pot.
7.
Be very, very surprised
14.
if he doesn't win the frame from this.
15. Mark Williams, 15.
I tend to get most of the shots fast forwarded for the computer just to speed things up, guys. It can get a bit boring when we're sat waiting, especially when they start thinking. About 16, 17 should reach the pack.
He'll be aware how
the hardest thing with this one now is I don't want it the top red of the two. I want it above it. Oh, what would you believe that? What a gap to leave.
Left an opportunity here.
1.
I wanted to roll past him and nestle on the red just below the pink spot, and that should be
8.
frame over. Not a good start.
9. 14.
That's frustrating.
15. 20. 21. 23. 24. 29.
Oh, you didn't fancy that red in the middle then, the obvious
Mark
one.
Williams, 29.
That is so annoying how they do that. They block absolutely everything, making the safety shot almost impossible. This is suicidal, this one, but let's be fair, 48 point lead.
This is tough.
We'll give it a go. Dead weight. Is it enough? Is it enough?
And he's missed it.
No, it's not enough. I regret that as well. Never mind. Never mind. Yellow or green?
4.
That was a quick frame, guys. That'll be over in about 6 minutes.
5.
I could have just rolled up against the red and just left him no
10.
shot, and it would have been tippy-tappy for a couple of shots.
11.
But the natural angle got me onto the
17.
black, so it was worth a little look. There you go, that's enough.
Frame conceded. Frame, Mark Williams.
And that is the frame.
He's got a 1-frame advantage now, and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Well, hopefully we'll stop him.
He'll be wanting to press home the advantage now. This next
He
frame
hasn't
should
left
be
that one
interesting.
safe. It's about choosing
Thank
the right
you.
red now to get on the
Second
black.
frame, Mark Williams to
Where
break.
does that black take us? Does that go on both the buckets? It should do. Yeah, let's try this one, I think.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Like I said, guys, if you are new and you're new to the game, drop a like,
Quality opening red.
comment and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I have got last season's videos on my channel, which was on Pro Plus setting, which matches your online setting. But because we play a lot on our Discord now with Master Plus, we moved on to the Master Plus setting. Oh, that was
that's a poor shot.
Silly shot. Silly shot.
James Cahill, 1.
He's using the rest here, which makes
Why?
it a little more
He's
challenging.
using the rest when the white's by the cushion.
Impressive shot with the rest.
Anyway,
1.
yeah, so going back to what I was saying, guys, that, you know, there's a lot of good players that play in
6.
Discord, so if you are new to it and you want to, if you're interested in joining, drop us a comment in the
7.
video, and I'll reply with a link invite, or at least
12.
the person you need to contact to be able to get into it. It's certainly worth a look
13.
if you play the game. And if you're one of these people that play in the online tournaments and you're always up in
17.
the gold standings, you know, and you haven't yet joined, seriously consider it, because, you know, you're obviously a good
18.
player by getting into the gold. And it'd be really
23.
nice to have some other talents in the Discord.
24.
Currently there's about 20, I would have said
Mark
there's about
Williams,
24
24.
players we have, roughly, in the Discord, which is you know, it's a pretty good turnout, to be fair.
Good chance to get a foot in the door here.
I wanted that to roll
1.
more. I wanted the pink. That's a tough blue or a safety shot. I'm going to take the blue one.
He's playing the pot here.
Good blue.
Fabulous. Absolutely.
So you know, guys, I've got a natural angle to split the reds.
6.
The only thing I'm worried about is that it's not a guaranteed position on a colour. So normally it'd be a silly shot to play, but I'm going to play it at pace in a way that hopefully it deflects up towards the bulk colours.
He'll play this
Worst
with
case.
plenty of power.
Oh, I missed them. Oh dear. A bit of good fortune there. Leave the pink. That would have hit the reds more if I'd have played it with less pace. Less pace, it would have took a more narrow angle towards the reds. Because I hit it harder, it sends it out on a wider position.
Very nicely done.
Latest tutorial videos on my
13.
channel, guys. I think there's 5 of them. Are all about Master Plus gaming. So be sure to check them out. They will help if you're new to it and you want to play a bit of Master Plus.
$14. $21.
a second. That pink don't go. Let's try and draw this back if I can. Move to the right then when I put bottom on it. I wonder why. Needs to be a bit firmer, guys, because I can't get full bottom on it because it's so close. It's probably a riskier shot to play, to be honest. I should be looking at the red along the cushion, but it's hard to get on the black after that.
Tremendous shot.
It's a bit further than I wanted it, really. But
22.
Okie dokie. So that red goes in the middle. But don't go in this corner. So the only two options to get on is the red down closest to and that red there. So this should come off the side cushion and off the top cushion, whether or not it. It's about getting the pace right.
Queuing required for this shot.
That's really close,
Wow,
but
Mr.
not
Blue.
quite close enough.
And I'm perfect on the red. I'm going to pay for that now.
James Cahill, 22.
I'm definitely going to pay for that.
8.
Plant? Yeah. Oh, that. I'm surprised
William,
that was a plant
8.
on there. I don't know if you've seen that then, guys. Go. Go, go, go. They covered that with a yellow? No. So we have another try. Another attempt. You notice a difference as well
An easy
on my
one,
Pro
but
Plus.
a
I
half
think
chance.
for the whole season I played in every event. I'm on this season I'm only playing the ranked ones.
Excellent pot.
But
Superb.
on the last season I had 47 147s. Whereas this one I haven't had any, and to be fair, I've never
8.
had a 147 on Master Plus in anything. I think the closest I've come to is 11 reds and 11 blacks, because it is tough. It is tough to get it. There's a few. There is a few that have had it, and I believe Captain Goodspeed, whose links in my description, he's had a 155 on I don't know if it was Master Plus. Definitely at least Master in his career with Ronnie O'Sullivan, and that was a heck of a break. He pulled out some 3 or 4 key shots to keep that break going.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. What a wonderful pot.
Which is definitely worth a look, guys, so be sure to check him out in the link.
9.
Rainy Lamb's had a 147 on Master Plus, and Jay Page also has had a 147 on Master Plus. Both really good players. Obviously Rainy Lamb's the current virtual world champion, although I'm guessing they're not doing it again,
12.
which is a shame. Enjoyed that when we played that last year.
Challenging pot along the cushion here. Brilliant. What a magnificent pot.
It's too far, really. I wanted
Just
to
look
be a
at
little
that
bit
for a
straighter on the
positional
black
shot.
because I wanted to play the red in the opposite middle.
13.
So yeah, I'd play the pink, but I'm not guaranteed. If that pink spots, I don't know if I'll have the angle to get it in this corner pocket, which is frustrating a little bit. So perhaps we need a bit of good fortune here. I think we probably need to go up and round the back of the pink towards the right middle. Don't like the shot. That's probably as good as we would have got.
20.
Because I rode too far on that last red for the black thing.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
It's a good shot.
No problem there.
Now this is tough now, because if I take the black, the blue is
21.
in the position where I want the white to go, and I want it to bounce off. But my next ball is obviously the yellow, so I'm half tempted to take a yellow than a yellow. That's a bit of a worry. That blue is right in my way, because I play this with a little bit of bottom on about 80%, just to come up to where I am roughly now. And the pink's not ideal. The only problem with the yellow is that I need to come back around the brown and the green to somewhere. So let's have a go, shall we?
Tricky pot coming up.
Yeah, needed to hit it harder.
Would
really.
you believe it?
I don't know why Neil says that. I think it's bugged because
23.
I'm on the yellow. I don't know why you would suggest that I'm not in a good position.
Just the colours remaining on the table now. Well, an excellent pot.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good recovery,
That's a
that.
wonderful, wonderful pot.
I think I need the blue, though, which is a bit of a
25.
worry. Still, it is what it is.
$28.
Right. For those of you that wonder about side, now I want to put top right side on this. What I want it to do is I want it to come off the bolt cushion, then the right side cushion, go across in between the blue spot and the pink, and finish on the left side of the table for the blue in the right corner pocket. Now, the hardest thing about this shot is the power you hit it at. So I'm going to go around 70-ish. It is trial and error, and I sometimes fall short or hit it too hard, but we'll see how we get on. And actually, I only need the brown, so...
Just the brown ball now.
And that means no
it's
way
above
back
the
in this
blue,
frame
but I
before
should have
this
hit it at
frame.
about 85%. 85% would have took me down to level with the black or something like that. But you can see the general idea, guys. That was the direction it was going to go in. Don't like these. Hate these shots.
Well, it goes.
And
Half a
I'm not overly
chance.
bothered because I don't need it.
What a shot he's pulled out the bag there. No more than a half chance.
37.
It's good 37.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
It's good 37. It's a nice pink.
43.
Half century to finish. Love it. See, if I'd have played that brown at just top spin, that white would have come more directed towards the pink spot, and it would have been. I'd have activated it harder to get it onto top cushion, to pop that blue along the cushion, and it's harder to gauge.
Yes, no
Which is
obvious
why I played
advantage
it
at
with
the
the right
moment.
hand side.
This is pretty close.
Thank you. The third frame. James Cahill to break.
I'm breaking on the right side of the brown, guys. Normally I go for the left side, but the reason why I've gone on the right side is because I'm not sure if it's this arena where if you split it between the yellow and the brown,
Pace
the
of
pack
shot
opens up
is
massively,
absolutely key.
and then you just end up leaving it on.
Foul and a miss. James
just making him
Cahill
play that.
4.
No real advantage here, and he's put his opponents in again.
And sometimes if
He
you
really
snooker
doesn't
the
want to
computer,
overhit this.
if you snooker the computer on Master Plus, they spaz out and just give you like 40,
That's
50
not
points.
a
If you
good
look at my
result.
last round,
It was a
I
very
think one of
tough
them I
shot,
was
though.
up to like 70 odd points before I
Foul and a
decided
miss.
to try and pot a ball.
James Cahill 4.
He looks to be playing on
I'm going
here.
to have a go here though. If I can get a good position on the black for a split, we're in business.
This is a half chance.
It's not hard enough.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Actually, that's not too bad.
Position looks pretty good to me.
That's not too bad.
1.
Right. So with this one, I'm going to put spin on it. But the reason why I don't just want to put bottom on it, because it'll hit the reds and it'll end up towards this closest corner pocket on the screen. So I'm going to put a bit of left hand reverse side on this. The reason being is that I'm hoping that once it splits off the reds and it's this side cushion, it heads up towards the pink spot or blue spot, which takes you into the heart of where all the reds are.
I think he's
That's
playing
the
this with
idea.
a lot of power. That's a good split.
Watch the white.
He's got a real
See, the
chance
white
here.
goes up and towards the reds, so it gives you an ability or a chance to land on a red. If I'd have just played that with bottom, it would have gone across the table and ended up where the black spot is, and then it'd have been no better off. That's one of Rainy Lamb's signature splits. That
Pace is key.
and it works really well.
9.
But that is what you call reverse side. See, I don't like that little bit of an angle. Try and get him off the 2 cushions and leave a red into the middle, I think. Needs to bounce, needs to bounce.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
I might got away with that.
16.
Obviously I want to take the black again. Yeah, got a little bit of bottom on it, but I have to play it a bit firmer.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Tremendous spot.
See, even though it's at 80, it didn't
Wonderful
come back as
shot.
far because it had too much.
17.
It wasn't enough bottom on the white. I'll bounce off the cushion there.
24.
Now we're slightly below the line of this red to roll through for the black, so we're going to have to push through the 2 reds just back sort of left side of it. Don't want to hit it too hard because we don't want it the top part of that first red, because that'll push the white up towards the middle pocket. We want it to push through it really. So we're playing it about that, and hopefully it'll just push it through. See what I mean about it? It went a little bit high. It's not ideal really.
25.
I'm half tempted to leave the black. I suppose we need to have a go, don't we? We've never had a 147 on Master, so we could have a go.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Not too bad.
Loose
Too
play
high.
like that isn't what
See, I
you
was on the
expect
red
from
for the
a
next
player of his quality.
black, but that was silly. I should have took
James
the blue.
Cahill. 25.
In a normal competition, especially on Discord, I would have
1.
took the blue then, because it would have been straightforward for the next red. And then it gets you your frame then, doesn't it?
9.
That's a good shot. Well done, Mark.
Mark Williams.
He's left us in
9.
again now. Okay.
No more than half a chance here.
Oh, I couldn't have finished any
1.
worse. I wanted the black, but never mind, I'm not playing that black at that angle. So a simple roll through for the red in this corner pocket I'm closest to.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Remember guys, if the white's near the side cushion, it is going to put top on it automatically, so take that into account because the white travels a little bit
6.
further than it normally would if it was playing plain ball. Bit of a sticky situation here. I reckon if I was to play this with enough power, I could come off the side cushion and finish the right side as you're looking at it on the black, so that it could get us the black. So that's what I'm going to try.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
Hopefully that misses the left side. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Don't like a cut back, but
7.
This is tough.
I reckon that's going to miss. There we go. Oh, that's took off more than I wanted it to. I was hoping to finish between the blue and the middle pocket on the right to play that red in the left corner.
14.
But oh well. Okay. We'll have to play a bit more difficult red. I'm going to play this with bottom, and I'm going to use the other 3 reds as a cushion. So what should happen is the white should come back up towards the yellow.
He's taking this red on.
good split.
See what I mean?
Really
There's
open
another red in the
table
middle
up
there as
here.
well. Just means there's less for Mark Williams to get to catch me up.
16.
Simple roll through, nothing fancy. So what I tried to do, guys, is I make the line disappear, so that blue won't reach at that pace. So what I tried to do is move it forward until that green line stops moving towards the middle. So that should reach, that should just drop dead weight, but I want the white to roll through a little bit. So I'm going to put another 3 or 4 on that. Yeah, gives me an option then for that red in the
21.
corner. Again, that's dead weight. I want it to roll past, perhaps come off the side cushion for a blue or black. So I've put about 4 or 5 more on that.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Not fussed if I can't see the black,
Great
because
shot.
I've got the blue.
He's playing very well here.
But the black's on.
22.
And does the red pass? No, the red doesn't pass the black. So when the black's respotted, to just come back and put that red in that corner pocket is not an option for us. So what we could do is if we come back in a straight line, we could play for... Tell you what we're doing, we'll put a bit of right hand side on it. We don't want to put too much on, because if you put too much on, it sends the white towards the corner pocket first. We don't want that. If we play it at about 55, if we don't get on the red to the middle, which is by the pink you can see on the left side of the screen, we've got the red in the yellow pocket. Watch the white. See, it moved up a little bit, but it's not a problem because I'd have had to put more
29.
side on it to take a wider angle. It would have ended up towards the blue if I'd have put more right hand side on it. But again, not a drama because this red and the yellow goes. Yellow pocket.
Just the red required. What a top pot that was.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
30.
Right, so we want to just roll this one through now. It's going to glance off the red, but I'm not too worried about that. We need to push through that because we go when the pink spots, we don't want it to block us. Oh, I missed the red. Oh, that's a problem. I thought that was going to hit the red.
36.
It's not a drama because we've won the frame, so go for this red in the top yellow corner pocket. With a bit of bottom. Hopefully try and hit that red on the side.
He's lining
cushion.
up the long
Don't
red
think
to
it
the
will. I
corner
think it'll
here.
be above.
What a magnificent pot that is.
Again, that's not ideal. But we've still
37.
got the pink on, same pocket.
Tricky
Play out
pot
of 50
coming up.
because I want it to move to the right a bit more.
What a great shot that is.
It's actually further than I wanted it, but
43.
the red goes by the black and the red goes at the cush, so I'll play this one. The idea is to roll out and play the pink into this closest corner pocket.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Oh, missed it anyway. So ideally I wanted to be, if that had been on the pot and angle, that white would have travelled a bit further because it would have been a thinner contact.
Frame, James Cahill.
And then I just rolled through
And
for the
that
red
is
up
the
into the
frame.
green pocket.
Well
But
played.
not a problem. It's a frame one anyway.
So he's opened up a one frame.
It's nice to
gap.
make eye
We'll be
breaks, but
looking to
sometimes you just
apply
need to
some
win the
pressure on
frame.
his opponent in this frame.
Frame first, as Rainy
Thank
Lamb
you.
says.
Fourth frame. Mark Williams to break.
And he's left us on again. Only the black's covered this time. So we're looking to just bounce off and just get the blue.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
Oh, it's a bit firm. Sit down then. Sit down now. Oh, so we want a clean cue ball because we want to put bottom on it.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Not worried about blocking them, so I've got the red in the yellow pocket. Only ideally what I wanted that red that's there out in the open on the left and stop behind this one here. To just roll through for the black. But we can't do that, so we're going to have to work our way around it a little bit. Not an easy red. I might have to play this at just normal dead weight.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
That's a good shot. Hopefully the green goes. If it doesn't, we've got a long blue.
Queuing.
The green doesn't go. The brown doesn't go. The yellow goes. We could play the yellow. Or we could just roll through the blue and then take that red on the side cush, which I'm more favoured for. This is harder as a dead weight because even though that green line stopped moving, I'll find that would never reach. That'll never reach. So I want to put it at about 18 or 19 really.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Oh, he's missed it. Oof. Any pace here, he would have missed.
12.
So what we want to do now, guys, is we want to try and hold this plate, hold the spot. Or, if anything, roll through just a smidge, only because... Actually, we might be able to get away with this, because we want to put action on the cue ball on our next shot, so...
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Yeah, we're dead weight, so we're a little bit off the cush. Problem is, but if we played that as top, that red closest to the corner pocket, I don't know if we'll miss it. It's all about the pace because it's going to go wide left and then right, so we need it to miss the red really and come up towards the pink spots to play that red in the corner. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's going to miss it. That's a good shot. Always a worry when you're doing that because it always looks like it's going to come into contact. If anything, if I would have fell short, I'd have preferred to fall short because I'd have had that red there into that corner pocket, that gap there, look. Because it's hard to get on the black. I can get on it, but I have to finish high. The good thing about this, though, is that by playing for the black, if I hit it too hard, I've got the blue. So you might think that's too hard, but I need it to bounce, really. That's not hard enough. Nowhere near for the black. Needed to be about 20%, but I've got a straight blue. See, ideally what I wanted was here, look, and then I'd have rolled through with top to play this red into this corner following that, but, you know, we just have to adjust that, move around it a bit. We do have to clear that red. It's quite frustrating because it's blocking. The black's not as free as I would like. So just a smidge below 50% because we're below half the length of the table. Just because we want to almost hold the spot. We'll come back about a foot or so. And then that leaves us this red into this corner pocket.
26.
We know the black goes in the other corner pocket. So we want to just come on and off the cush.
$27.
It's a tight fit, but it goes. Right, so we want to play this with a bit of bottom. We want it to come off the top cushion and out towards just above where the break line is on the scoreboard below. For that red in the same corner.
This should be straightforward enough.
Too hard. But we've got another red, hopefully. Did not travel too far.
Perfect position.
34.
Yeah, we have just about. The only issue we have now is this will roll in through the black. So we either play this at pace to try and move it a bit more, or we hope that it's the right side of the black so that we can go in the opposite corner pocket. Which is what we're going to try for.
Pocket.
Oh, it works. That works even better.
And in it goes.
Great queuing
Right,
there.
we cannot get on a red
35.
unless we come back.
That's a pretty
missed
poor
it.
attempt, really.
But we've missed it in a way which hopefully leaves it safe. Then again, I think he can just get the pot on
James
angle on that.
Cahill, 35.
No, we couldn't. We had to try and come back on that one. Then we couldn't stay where we were because we would never have had a red on our next pot. So we had to take it on like that. And obviously, if we'd have hit it thicker instead of thinner, we would have had a wider angle, so the red would have gone.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Side cush then for the black in the same corner. Not hard enough. The red might drop, but we'll have to play the blue.
What a top shot that is.
We'll be very happy with the
That red
position
don't
here.
go.
1.
So now we just need to play this blue in a way which gives us bottom. And that drags that white into the bottom right corner. So don't want to put too much bottom on it, because by putting a load of power on it, it'll drag it towards the pack rather than wider. So we want to hit it harder, but with a little less bottom.
Needs to strike this well.
Again, that's too much bottom. Don't worry, the red's on, but it's a lot tougher than I wanted it. I wanted to be at level with the black spot, really.
He's playing the pot
Roll
here.
up for the blue if we can.
No,
Overdone it.
not this time. Close, but
Overcooked
a miss
it.
nonetheless.
It's unlucky.
James Cahill, 6.
I think Mark Williams might come out
1.
with a break here.
6.
You'll notice when the computer breaks as well, when they get into a break, that there's a lot of good fortune that comes their way.
7. 14.
And they go for shots that they normally wouldn't take on realistically,
15.
if that makes sense.
18. 19. 26.
Right, I'm shot.
Williams,
I've got another
26.
shot. Right, okay. Right, the reds don't go as they are, so we need to be a little bit sensible here.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
Hopefully this glance by. Touch the black. That's it. Oh, you can just get off that red. But he has left the pot in chance on that red there. Albeit it's a tough one. That is a tough one. Where am I going to go though?
Half a chance here. Oh, so close.
Not quite.
Needed some luck there, and he didn't get
He
it.
didn't get it. Now we're in trouble.
One. 8. 9.
You go all the way across the side of the table now for that one. Yep.
16.
Hold for the black. And then you go onto the right side of the cushion to play that red into the left middle.
Can't see any problems here.
Or not.
17. 21.
That's ridiculous. That is so unrealistic.
22. 26.
Yeah, I've made too many mistakes in this frame. He's going to punish me
28.
here. So it goes into a decider then.
31.
Deciding frame for round 3. And I've lost
35.
a couple of them in this season, as you've probably seen if you've watched the previous videos.
40.
He's looking to pop the pink.
Yeah, we're not going to watch you.
Frame conceded. Frame
finish that off.
Mark Williams.
Well, you
Oh,
can't
that was a
question
good
his
ping.
cue power after that shot.
Right then, let's see if we can do
That
something.
is the frame. One frame required to finish off the match. What a great opportunity.
This will be a test of his mental toughness. So
missed me
close,
power.
but we've seen top players crumble in these
Missed me
situations.
power.
He really needs to keep his cool and not let the situation get to him.
Foul and a miss. Mark Williams, 4.
That's better. That's a better shot. Right, and that's a snooker.
Yup, nicely done.
So hopefully,
Pace is the key with
that
this
looks
shot.
like a good line. Oh no, he's at the middle bag. I think Take that again, Mark, I think.
He'll be disappointed with that shot, I think.
Foul and a miss. James Cahill, 4.
No real advantage here, and he's put his opponent in again.
The risk here is, where does the cue ball end up?
Safe, no doubt. Right, let's have a look. Oh, that's a tough pot. That red go in there? Oh, that red goes in the middle. Lovely job. Thank you, Mark. That's not a good shot at all. Needs to go higher, really. Terrible. So, need to be really between the blue and the right middle pocket, red in the left corner. And the only way to do that is to play that with a little bit of right hand side, so that when it hits the bottom cushion, it goes to the right. Let's give it a try.
So, this pot into the right corner.
Too far? Too far? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sit.
Well played.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
I don't think that red goes.
4.
Oh, it does. He should be playing this dead weight now, because the blue's not on. We need to finish on the black.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Oh, I didn't take allowance for the top on the white. That's a terrible shot.
Well, that's an unforced error.
That is an absolute terrible shot. We'll have a look at the black. Yeah, no, don't go. That's terrible. It's because I hit it too hard. I forgot to take into account the yeah, I forgot to take into account the top spin on the white ball, which meant it travelled further and faster. So I was never in a good place with it then. I'm not going to take that on because that's going to send the white into the pack. Sit down ball. Otherwise he's going to take that on. Sit down ball. That red to the right of the pack as you're looking at it now is going to be on, I think. Oh, hello. Thank you, Mark. Another good chance. Another good chance.
1.
Sit down. Sit.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
Oh dear. Too hard.
8.
Oh, making hard work of this.
He fancies this red. Close, but not quite.
Ridiculous. I don't know why I even took that on. Trying to
James
force it now.
Cahill, 8. 1. Three. Mark Williams, 3.
This could end up nice.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
Oh, don't hit the green. Oh, I hit the green full. Oh. Now that is a corner to get behind. Look at that. Now is that the angle I needed? It's not hard enough. Nowhere near hard enough. Wow.
He's got it. What a pot.
1,
I might have lost because of that.
3, 4, 7.
Nope, I got away with it again. No, I haven't.
Art Williams, 7.
Jesus.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
So left him on again. You gotta take that on. Oh, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah.
1.
Just.
7.
Has he done it again? No, no. I might
8.
get punished now for that poor safety
15.
shot. That's why Master Plus on hard difficulty against the computer is so hard. You know, you can make mistakes, which we have in
16.
this frame, but it just ends up
23.
at a point where it's so difficult to play a
24.
safety shot against the AI.
31.
Early bath then,
32.
guys.
39.
And on to the next one.
40. 47. 48. 55. 56. 60.
Tough shot coming up.
Wow. Most unrealistic shot I've ever seen.
Pot.
Wow.
Conceded.
There we have it, guys.
And match
First time on
on.
commentary.
He's through
You
to
drop
the
in
quarterfinals.
and I get knocked out in the third round. Still, it's all good fun. Some win, you win, some you lose. Guys, thanks for dropping in if you're watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you could drop a like and a comment, it really is helpful. Ask if you want, if you want to join our Discord, just pop a comment in and I'll happily send the link to yourselves in the reply. And you can play some Master Plus against some of the top players that play in the leagues. And I will catch you in the next episode. Cheers, guys. See you later.